Evan, can you first walk us through the play call on that last possession and what you were looking for?
It was supposed to be a screen down for Darius coming off, and hopefully him open for a three or if not, me post up, get the ball and shoot it. But they played a different defense. They kind of played like an umbrella defense. And, it was a little zoned up, so I feel like some guys were a little confused. And, yeah, that was pretty fun.
What were your biggest takeaways from this one?
We just can't go down by 20. We got to find a way to kick into that gear that we had in the third and fourth quarter, the entire game. We can't go down that much and try to come back.
We can see the sense of urgency is there, right? And you guys pushed through after that third quarter when you guys were down by as many as 21. Like you said, how do you I guess ensure that sense of urgency is there throughout the whole 48?
Yeah, we got to just bring it every time we step on the floor. Every second of the game, we can't let up. We can't let them at the end of the first half. How they went up like that in a matter of less than a minute. You just can't have those little slip-ups and stuff, and you can't have them compound. But we're going to look at film, we're going to watch it, we're going to fix it, and we'll be better.
Have you sensed any frustration within the group that you guys aren't playing your best basketball right now?
Yeah, I mean, that's natural. Everyone wants to be better, everyone wants to win, everyone wants to be the best we can be, but right now we're not, and so we got to find a way on how we're going to fix that. Frustration might help, honestly, a little bit.
Your efficiency has gone up over the past couple of games, and your shot charts are a little bit different. What has led to you getting to those spots just more effectively?
Just trying to be myself. Trying to go out there every game and just be myself. Yes, I had a slower start this year, but I feel like I'm getting to myself more and more every game, and we'll just keep striving to do better and better.
Did you have any personal frustration with this slow start?
Yeah, I think it helped.
Evan, when you came into the third quarter, you had the first three possessions with the ball in your hands. You were being extremely aggressive. How does that help you? And then also just in tonight's matchup, trying to exploit those matchups.
Got a first time and came down, made an easy play, and scored. And the next few times we just went right back to it, and we're just playing the game from there. Whatever worked best for us, and we went to it then.
Do you just, when it comes to the matchups against players, against the Boston Celtics, that you want to go up against, you know what they're capable of, do you feel like you have an extra edge when it comes to those games?
Yeah, I mean, Boston is a good team, and every time you play them, you always have a little edge to you. Coming out here wanting to win, and I feel like that's what we kicked it into gear at some point, but we got to do that earlier.
How can that frustration be a good thing?
I mean, you use it to fuel getting better. It's a type of energy that's created. You just use it as fuel, and you get better, and just have it be a flow.
In the fourth quarter, Darius kind of helped take over with Donovan. What do you see from him that is allowing him to get to his spots, but also how good can this team be when he's at that level?
Yeah, I thought we started running a certain play, and we were getting to our actions, and that allowed everyone to get to a spot. I set screens for Don, he was hitting in the roll, and I'm bringing over the DG side, and we're just playing basketball out of that.
Thanks, Evan.
Thanks, Evan. Biggest takeaways: one, that we can win any game that we play. We have a gear that we can get to, that we get to in moments when we're in rough situations, if that makes sense. And I feel like we need to hit that gear from the jump. It's just a common theme from the jump. Even last year, we never start off good, never. So adjusting the mindset going into games, and then hitting that gear early and punching teams in the face. feel like we're just getting hit, and then we go wait, we're in cruise control, and then fourth quarter comes, and we just expect a miracle to come back.
Is it frustrating knowing that like you guys clearly have that gear, that you clearly have the sense of urgency when you need it, but you got to get to it through the full 48?
I mean, we could sit here and say we're frustrated, like we're all professionals here. We just got to do our job. Everybody got to do their job, right? We see it, we talk about it over and over again. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and we just don't execute. So that's on us, and we gotta find a way to win these games.
Jaylon, why do you think you guys are not able to find that gear as consistently as you'd like?
I just think we're in cruise control, right? I think as a team, I think that we're not hungry enough, right? What happened to us last year, like it's a similar thing that was happening this year. Being ran out the gym, getting beat on the grass, like how tough it is, right? So I mean, it's just a common theme, and ultimately it's on us to fix it.
How do you fix it?
Come together as a team, like I said, do your job, and just like compete, like want it more than the other team. I feel like teams want it more than us. Donovan said it, like there's a target on a lot of our guys' backs, a lot of our guys, right? And it's everybody's job to go at it. You want to come at us? Let's go. Like, let's make this a dogfight, right? That's how you combat it.
Obviously, you guys want to win every game. You guys show that every night. But you mentioned the hunger aspect. Do you, when the second unit comes in, guys like Naquan and Tyrese and Craig, who have that mentality from the get-go, do you feel that difference when they're on the court?
1,000% you feel it. I mean, that's what gets us going, honestly. I mean, the third, close into the third, that's what got us going, the second unit. And honestly, it's up to all of us to feed off the energy. It should never be, like Don said it, the young guys and the role players, like it shouldn't be us having to bring the energy every time, right? Like everybody has to bring energy. Everybody has to pour into this thing. And that's what made us successful.
How much do you take responsibility for bringing energy to start the game when you're in the starting lineup?
That's my job, you know. I feel like they put me out there to be a really good defender, rebounder, hit open shots, and make Donovan, DG, Evans' job easy. So I have a responsibility to do that, and I feel like me being in this first group, like I got to set the tone early, and everybody else will follow in terms of energy.
When Darius and Donovan take over games like that in the end of the game, obviously Darius has only played a few games this season, but for him particularly, how good can this team be if he's at that level for an entire season?
I mean, if you look around this whole locker room, we got dudes. Like we say it all the time, like we got 1 through 15. And obviously we have 3 of some of the best players in the NBA. Our starting 5, I'll put them up with anybody in the NBA. We're one of the most talented teams in the NBA, but talent don't win championships. It's all the little stuff, the grittiness, the hunger. I feel like that's what wins championships.